welcome back subscribers to another Sunday speed paint. I feel like I'm about to open the floodgates of so many fans and anti-fans of Five Nights at Freddy's, specifically the game Security Breach. Unpopular opinion of mine, I didn't really care for the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, mainly the first 3 games and so on where I just lost interest, and especially the ones with the creepy ballerina marionette animatronics freaked me out the most. I just kinda skipped over that. Then I started noticing on the internet, especially TikTok, a lot of trends of making your own animatronics. And a lot more lore came out, and I decided to watch from start to finish the game, all the endings, and although there were some glitches that were pointed out and some hate towards the game, I actually really liked it. I wanted to learn more about it, and I thought, a lot of things that I don't know if anybody else would feel the same way about this, and I'm not sure if anyone else talked about this, but does anyone else like when people take a story that is out there, appreciate it for what it is, but want to add onto it or add more or alternate universes where you're just like, but what if it was this way or that way, where it's like, I want to add more to it without spoiling what it originally is because you have such a passion for it. That is what I enjoy about a lot of the fan creations and what I wanted to make a lot more of, and what I enjoy seeing all over the internet, which is what drew me into this in the first place. I would not have honestly blinked at Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach had it not been for TikTok and the many people that showed off such really cool animatronics that gave me more inspiration. I like to be able to create stuff open and freely where it doesn't hurt anybody for me to create an animatronic OC for it, even if it doesn't really fit into the game. It's my fun little me adding myself into the game like a little kid exploring things for the first time. And that's actually one other reason why I like such a large complex that the Security Breach Five Nights at Freddy's location is here. You have Monty Golf, you have Roxy Raceway, you have the Sun and Moon in the daycare ball pit, and everything. And it's such a large space that expands like 3 times as much as the original, just in a security office, closing a couple of doors until you get to leave with your paycheck. It's a lot more that made me interested in it, and sometimes it takes time for these kinds of things, and I think that's what made me want to make my character here. So let me elaborate more and introduce you to Sable. With the design of Sable, I was kind of caught on how I really wanted to go about this. I've never really made an animatronic before, and I wasn't really going off of any of the other franchises. This was specifically for Security Breach. So for the design, I thought, for my inner child, what kind of an animatronic would I be excited to see in such a large pizzaplex with a lot of music going on? And I thought, okay, how about a nice frosty-looking saber-toothed tiger cat who serves ice cream? And I thought, okay, well, how do I make them bright and colorful to fit the theme of the pizzaplex? I thought of a Neapolitan color scheme of pink, white, and brown, but I also thought maybe just bright pink, but then I thought my favorite ice cream is just mint chocolate chip and cookie dough, but I thought a mint chocolate chip saber-toothed tiger sounds really cool. So I went with it, and that was how I came up with the colors and the design, finalizing her. Then I thought about the interior structure of how is she going to store all this cold ice cream. So I thought of a freezer chest so that she could store the ice cream cones and the ice creams and the toppings in tubes along her arms, so that she had basically also like allergy-safe types of products, and for those who might be lactose intolerant, perhaps like a custard or gelato type of non-dairy ice cream that was not exactly ice cream, but shaved ice might also have been an option, perhaps snow cones, all different kinds of treats that could still be cold. Then I thought about the nighttime, perhaps when they're with Gregory, how that would play out, and I thought the ice cream or ice cones might help as freezing or ice blasts along with her roar. 2 powers of her roar could maybe have the lights and doors go haywire, causing problems, and also the ice making it slippery, causing perhaps when Gregory is trying to run, slip and slide and not be able to hide, making it probably easier for the mapbots to catch Gregory or something like that. To then, when she's disabled or decommissioned, I thought, well, how is she going to? She's quite a large and fast animatronic, so I thought, what if Gregory had to lunge behind one of those large, like, heating pizza sections, and one of those large, oversized pizza warming light bulbs, perhaps he's able to break right over top of her, and of course, such a high heat keeping hot pizza would definitely cause all the ice cream to start leaking out of her, and she would break and pop in half, causing it so that all the ice cream would make her malfunction, and she would be basically decommissioned where perhaps she could crawl after you still, but just enough that you could get the frost core as perhaps an upgradable part, so that maybe out of Freddy's new paws or claws, he can then shoot ice and cause the other animatronics perhaps to cartoonishly slide against the walls and, be delayed or stopped. Something like that. I'm not sure how it would really play out, but I had a lot of fun coming up with Sable, and perhaps I might do some more fan art of her and some of the other animatronics, but for now, this is what I have. Let me know what you guys think of Sable, and if there's anything that I missed that you want more of, let me know. Don't forget to check out my Linktree for TikTok, Instagram, and more, where I post. And if you want to really support this channel, check out my Patreon and commission information below. Stay possum, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!